Hello, and welcome to the virtual in-depth look at the Rogers Tower drums. Please bear with me as I'm reading off my notes in order to get this all in here. I just wanted to show the condition of these drums with a couple exceptions. The drums are in excellent condition. To start, those couple exceptions that I mentioned are that there is a little bit of separation on the reinforcement hoops on the kick and a tiny bit on the tom-tom as well. I'll show you the tom-tom later. So to start, we'll look at these little spots of separation. You've got a little bit there. This almost looks as if it was some kind of separation and it was repaired. I can almost just not include that, but I'm making this video for y'all here. There's a tiny bit there, and a little bit there. Did we go over that? And that's really not separation, but I'll just show that as well. It's really just part of the drum. Tiny bit there as well. And I'm gonna flip it now for you here. So this is the main one here. This guy goes all the way from there to here, and then it ends, so it's about a solid 7 or so, really like 5 inches actually, between 5 and 6 maybe, but it's, you know, it's something there. Obviously very small in the grand scheme of things, but anyhow. And then there's also this guy right here. So for what it's worth, separation there. All right, there's a bit on the resonant and the batter side of the drum. Okay. There are also a few scuffs on the wrap. That applies to this bass drum as well as the tom-tom. I'll show you the scuffs I'm referring to now. That little guy, I mean, you can barely see it here, but I'll put the light right over it. You can see what I'm talking about there. Let's keep it moving. There's a nice long one. That's the extent of it on this drum. That's the largest scuff by far. This is the 20-inch kick, by the way, 20 by 14. And yeah, so you can see that little scuff that I'm talking about. I'll just point out here, and I guess you'll be able to see maybe on the photos of the listing, but this is, I'm making it look far worse than it is by applying the light to it like this. You would just about not notice it if I weren't doing this. And yeah, there's another one right there. So there's a little bit of that going on, and that I really just about covered it there. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it, to be very honest with you. There are also a few scuffs, okay. Both drums look very fresh and clean, as you can see here. And the bass drum appears to be repainted. So here's what appears to be a repainted tag, right? That's what it looks like to me, which kind of makes sense because look how clean that drum looks. But so yeah, there's a repainted tag, but then also there's just a clean looking Cleveland tag with the serial number right there. So I'm not even gonna hypothesize what the situation is with that. But if anything, it was certainly professionally done. So painted era, painted over tag. Okay, I'm gonna go around and show you that there are no cracks around the mounting hardware. That's the main reason I made this video, by the way, was I took the hardware off for the lugs and the mounting to just show here that there are absolutely no cracks around any of that stuff. Let's give it a rotation here. I guess for the purposes of this video, I'm going to go all the way around. As I'm making this video, I'm kind of realizing that a picture could probably do this better justice, but we're here on the virtual in-depth look. That's where the badge is attached. And so that pretty much covers it. But now for kind of the best thing about this video, wipe off my camera lens there. I'm going to display to you the extent to which this drum is not warped at all. I'll just press it here for a second. And it just doesn't move at all. This mirror is perfectly flat. Moves a tiny, you can just kind of hear it there, but it just about doesn't move at all. And so I'm going to rotate the drum around on this mirror. Notice the spot of light between the bottom of the drum and the mirror. I mean, you can see the reflection right there. So we're just going to take it all around, starting from right beneath the badge here. And we're back. So as you can see, that thing is looking great. Again, I'm pressing on it here. You know, you just, I don't know how else I can demonstrate this. You know, I'm trying to push into it. You're not going to make that thing wobble because there's just nothing to wobble. We're going to do the same test on the other side. I'm going to start with the badge. I don't know how long YouTube videos can be. I might need to upload a second one for the Tom. Alright, so we'll start with this badge and we'll go around. And there it goes. And it's really the same thing. Like, you can't get this thing to wobble. This thing is in really great shape. And I'm going to show you there are no cracks around the mounting hardware and lugs. The drum's also in perfect ground. I can't think of any other better way to demonstrate this than by sliding this head on there. I mean, I don't really know how to show this very well, but like this thing is not going to have any trouble taking a drum head because it's in perfect ground. I'll do the same thing for the other side right quick, and